Hello everyone. Welcome to Heartbeat Studio PH. Today I'm going to give you a quick tour of the Photoshop interface. But before anything else, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Tessa, your text-speech assistant. I am your guide throughout all the tutorials in this channel. And without further ado, let's go start. Once you are comfortable with the interface, you'd be more efficient inside the program. On the left-hand side corner is the Tools panel. This is where the tools are located that you'll be using to edit and modify your artwork. You'll notice that there's two different views available. Right now we are looking at this single column view. But there is two little arrow up here towards the top, that we can click to expand it to two columns. So really it's up to you in terms of how you display this panel. There are so many tools inside the Photoshop, that they all can't fit within this panel. But there are stacked tools on top of one another, and you can reveal those hidden tools, by simply hovering and right-click the mouse to the specific tool and waiting a moment until those hidden tools will pop up. And you can go ahead, and select whatever tool it is that you want to use. When you select a tool, you'll notice that the bar up here towards the top, which is referred as the options bar, changes that gives you an option, for that particular tool. Right now I have the magic wand tool selected, so I'm getting options for that tool. If I come over to the brush tool, you'll notice it changes to give me options for working with that tool. On the right-hand side corner, we have a series of dot-paneled structures. Each of these panels give you additional options for working with your document inside of the program. Now as a new user, it probably doesn't make a lot of sense to come in and customize these panel sets. But you do have that ability. Of course you can collapse the panel sets down by clicking these two little arrows. And now we're seeing icons and labels, and you can further reduce that by clicking and dragging into the right, to display just icon. And you can click and drag, to see the label. In fact, I will click the two little arrows, to expand it completely. But, you can control the overall width of these panels by clicking and dragging. So there's two columns of panel sets here. One is expanded by default, the other is collapse. To reveal the particular panel that's collapse, simply click the icon and it will be revealed, and you can recollapse it, by clicking the icon again. Now, if you want to change the arrangements to these panels, you can do that. All you have to do is click and drag the tabs. For example, you want the channel panel to be a free-floating panel, simply click to that tab, and drag it away to the panel sets, and let go with the mouse, and it becomes a floating panel. You also have the ability to dock it in a different location. Again click on the tab, and drag it, and as you drag it, you'll notice highlight bars appears. If you want to create a third column of panels, you can do that by letting go the mouse when you see these highlights. If you want to place these panels within this second column that's collapsed, you can do that. Notice the blue highlight bar. If you want to redock it, with its original panel group, just bring it over to that panel group, and you'll see that panel group has a highlight around it, indicating when you let go the mouse, it will dock to that location. Photoshop comes with a series of pre-configured workspaces. This will reconfigures the workspace to the best suit and needs of particular type of user. Right now we are looking with the essential workspace, like a one-size-fits-all workspace layout for Photoshop users. But, we come to this menu, and choose something like photography, and notice the interface changes, that best suit the needs of photographers. Basically it's hiding and showing the different types of panels over here in the right-hand side corner. I'll come back and set it to Essentials. Finally, if you are working with multiple documents, there's several different views available to you. You'll notice that each documents by default opens up, at its own tab, allowing you to quickly navigate through the different files. But, beyond that, under the Windows menu, you'll notice there's an Arrange section, and here you can choose to arrange your documents, in all sorts of different views. So, in this case, I could choose like 3 up stacked, and you'll notice 3 documents are being displayed in that configuration. And if you want to get back to the default configuration, come back to the Window menu, choose Arrange and click Consolidate all the tabs. But, you'll notice there's several different options in this Arrange menu, for controlling the appearance of multiple documents, that you have open inside the Photoshop. This ends our tutorial. Thank you for watching. If you have questions about this tutorial, please comment down below and I answer it as quickly as possible. Again, this is Tessa, your text-speech assistant. See you in the next tutorial. Goodbye.